not. Come on, fingers. Pling, 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 pling.
That's such a lovely tune.
Hi,
Good
guys.
morning, everybody. Welcome.
Look at us. That looks good.
Look at us. You're looking at.
We're looking at our YouTube here.
He's
we are
stuck at his own image here.
the only viewers right now on YouTube. It's
we
the
don't
both
know.
of us.
I'm not sure how people log in, but
Oh,
the show is for us, about us.
Such an audience. I love it. I love it. Anyway, so you want to do the introduction?
Yes, excellent. Everybody, welcome. This is Art Chat. We do this live show. We got away a little bit during the holidays, but we're back. It's now January.
Is it?
Yes, 2024. Start writing that on checks. Who writes checks anymore? That shows how old I am.
Well,
so the reason we do Art Chat is so that we can share what Bogdan and I are doing with our art careers, what we're up to, what we're doing, what we have for sale. Everything you see today is for sale, and we can get it to you wherever you are in the world.
except me. I'm unsellable.
You are used
nobody
merchandise.
needs me. Nobody needs me. Anyway, guys, let's see what we have in store for you today. Let's get back to our presentation. And the first two pieces are mine, and that is from a series called Inheritance.
Mhm.
And the other one is from a series called Urbana, which was a 2023 series. But let's talk about Inheritance because it's very important. I did have this one ready to go, and it's in the studio frame, and it's beautiful, gorgeous. But I got a proposal from Serrano Gallery to be featured into the PhotoFest participating places exhibition, and the images that will be featured in this exhibition will be out of Inheritance.
Out of the Inheritance series, and what a
this
kind thing.
Yeah, this is actually is not going to be in that exhibition, but it's going to be in my studio.
Right.
But what a fantastic thing to be featured and to be part of PhotoFest somehow.
So what happens is PhotoFest, if you don't know about PhotoFest, it's this ginormous photo exhibition. They have presentations, workshops, and they have the opportunity for artists to meet with gallery owners and publishers and academics and all who are giving them advice about their work. So it's a really important event held every other year. And all around town, there are participating galleries where they're having shows that are tied tangentially to that big event.
And because this is YouTube and it's for the world, when we said town, that is Houston, Texas.
Yes.
And the exhibition starts on March 20th and lasts April until April 20th. So 1 month. All the programs of PhotoFest will happen in Silver City Studios when we have our studio.
Right here where we have our studios. Yeah.
It's going to be
ground zero.
Very busy, yes. And I'm very looking forward to do it.
And special thanks to Valentina Atkinson for including you in her gallery's participation in
We
PhotoFest.
already have a plan now in place that, you know, if you're here at 10, you can open the exhibition and have the door open for visitors. So I will be very involved in this exhibition.
Magnificent. Yeah. Great.
Anyway, so that was the piece of news out of Inheritance. But now let's talk about this image in particular, which is called Secret. You know, there are 15 in edition. They are not huge pieces, but they are they weight a lot of mystery and stories. And this is what fascinated me about this gray hallways, and that ends up to that bright green in the distance. What is that? It makes you wonder. The story is these were thermal baths built by Austro-Hungarian emperor in Romania. And, over years, they left in decay. And what fascinated me is this, how time engraved into these walls and leave a path. And this is just an absolute beautiful image. And there's a lot of images in this series are just as beautiful. But I found this very, very pleasant. And it's this point of view that let your eye drown
to that point in the perspective,
to the very edge, yes.
Which is nature, right? Nature. That's just the hillside.
It gets back to the nature.
Yeah. So it's like whatever all of this beauty and grandeur and royal splendor goes slowly back to nature, and the hot springs that are there just keep on going. And look at the decay in this particular image.
The arcades.
Arcades.
Yeah. Look how beautiful. Also like a church, also like a palace.
Yeah.
It was built to look like a palace anyway. But it is fascinating how beautiful this image is. And it's very collectible, and it's available. One frame version is available here in the studio. You want to grab it?
It's right behind me, isn't it?
Because I think it'll be lovely to just show it. It's just the perfect size, And before I show some mock-ups on how it would look in a place, I wanted to share with you the size of it and the beauty. I mean, the colors.
Yeah.
The cameras are not fair, but it's just a gorgeous, gorgeous piece.
And those are natural colors. You didn't enhance anything.
I did not enhance anything. And then let's go back to the presentation, because I wanna show people, how would this look into a if I know how to get there. Ta-da! Look at this. I mean, just fantastic. It's like a new entry into a new dimension.
Right. And then that perspective bit, it's like one of those mirrors that just continues to repeat.
It's just gorgeous. And if you have a kind of a dark green British walls.
Are those British? Okay.
I don't know. I'm just.
Could be.
Very, very nice. And you can have it.
So you could
by
just
the table.
You could just sit it on the floor.
Yeah. I mean, it's up to you. It's really up to you.
And I think you told me you actually framed it in white so that the frame wouldn't compete with the image. Is that the way you see that?
Yeah, but I mean, this is my absolute.
But obviously, you could change the frame.
This is my choice. Everybody has different opinions and different tastes.
And as a print, you could print that on a different medium?
I can print that in different mediums. The number is going to be the same.
Right.
So it will count down 15, 14, and 13.
But wouldn't
doesn't matter the size or the medium.
Wouldn't that look cool in acrylic?
I don't know. Would it?
So it would have no frame at all, but be really glossy, shiny. That would look really cool as well.
I don't know. It depends. It depends of your home.
Yeah.
It depends how you want it displayed and where. I am more old-fashioned. I'm an old man, so I'm going to wood framing for a while.
I can't beat that. Yeah.
But anyway, this is Secret, guys, and it's a fantastic fine art photography, and it's available. You can swing by the studio here at 314 at Silver Sea Studios to look at it, or you can find it on Bogdan Photo Art in my website. And the second piece, it's a little more. I don't even know if it's happy, because it's not that happy.
Oh, she's going out to a party.
She's going wild sometime. Reina is from the Urbana series, and actually she is an Urbana.
That's Urbana, yeah.
With a different name. It's a Reina.
She's got a
queen
crown
right now. And then Urbana guys kind of came from was born from the decay and the heavy graffiti walls of Bucharest. I was there in a visit a couple of years ago, and I was fascinated about this mix of tags and graffiti and paint, and And
the old architecture, yeah.
Right. And then as I was just thinking for planning ideas and look deep, I said, there is this eye. So from an eye started to a face. And this is how Urbana was actually born. And she is the angel of the streets. She's supposed to be there with you and protect you and, you know, walk with you. And most of the pieces in this series are photographs mixed up with acrylic paint on top. This one in particular, it's only acrylic on canvas. And my friend Laura, who owns Pictures Plus Framing here in Houston, called me one day and said, you know, I have this massive frame left from somebody that I can't use, and are you interested in it? And I said, let me take a look at it. And I got there and it was fabulous. And I said, yes, I'm going to take it home. So in particular, I designed this painting for the frame.
Well, and her outfit, I mean, it's regal. It's got, she has to dress up for that particular frame.
But I mean, you cannot put this face in another frame. It's meant to be in it. Anyway, it's a fantastic piece. It's a 36 by 30. It's not small, but not big. It's manageable to place in any environment. If you guys like it, come here at Silver City Studio at 314 and let's talk about it.
It's so important to show art in situ, so to have these kind of displays where it's in a room. But what is it with you and green walls?
I don't know. I just love, I'm into the green phase now.
I was like, wow, look, another green wall.
Yeah, I'm in a green phase. I just love it.
That's lovely.
And
I guess we're repainting it home.
You know, another secret about this painting is I cannot have accurate fine prints out of it. So if you buy the original, there's not going to be that many fine prints after that, because it's painted with this fluorescent orange, and it doesn't translate to the printer.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's an orange. It's a dirty orange.
Good to know, but prints don't compete with the originals.
No, the original is amazing.
Yeah, it's a huge size. It's really fun. It makes people smile.
So yeah, those are my pieces for today.
And apparently, you need to go home and repaint your walls green.
So, guys, I don't know if you caught this yet, but every week from now on, we're going to have a theme of the week.
You wouldn't have caught that yet because it's the first week.
Yeah. And this week it's called Collecting Art.
Collecting Art.
And you want to talk about it a little?
Yeah, the first week, we are talking about building art collections. We have a blog and a vlog and a podcast and those things coming out all on that theme. But most importantly, we have a guest coming this week, Rosa Ana Orlando, who is speaking to us this Saturday, 2 days from now. The RSVPs are full. We've sold out, which is great. We only have a little bit of space for it. But Rosa Ana will be talking to us about how to build a collection, what to do with it once you've got it, and how to organize it and take care of it. Really, really important stuff.
Yeah.
And so we've got a group of collectors coming, but we will do a video of her presentation and launch that later. We've also created a book called Collecting Art, and it will be available as a download for free, and we'll sell. We printed some up, and we'll have some for sale in the studio as well. So important time to consider how you're collecting and what you're collecting and what you do with it over time.
But it was great because I know we learn and we know a lot of stuff, but there's new stuff that I didn't even consider. And
from our point of view, I mean, we collect art as well, but we're not big collectors. But from our point of view as artists, we see things quite differently from the way a lot of people who collect see them. And that's okay.
So let's see what else is there. So again, this is the QR code that takes you to the blog and vlog area, and you can read more, you can listen more, you can watch more. It's all fun, and I hope you guys find it very interesting and useful. What else? We are going to be here on Saturday, January 6th. We have Rosa Ana in the evening, but prior to
During the
that,
day, yeah.
during the day, from 10 o'clock to 5 p.m., the studio, 314 studio here at Silver Sea Studios will be open for business. So if you want to come and visit us and check us out, browse for art, here we are.
If you come, close to 5, I'll make you help set up.
Yes. And you will have the choice to have a bite in front of everybody.
Yeah.
What's new? Well, I have been working tirelessly these days on the retailing series, and I have 4 more of those ready and framed. I just love the how they build up. Those are acrylic on paper, and it has many layers of many elements. And what I wanted to do here is to combine or to imitate in a way the graffiti and rough walls and what is that corrugated metal sheet?
Oh, corrugated iron.
Corrugated iron, and to recreate that on as a painting. So I think it's successful. I had quite a great feedback for visitors here, and I love them. I will continue to do more with time.
And they are so different from the work you've done in the past.
Yeah,
they're lovely.
I needed, and again, some of those have photographs incorporated within. So either it's a 3D dimensional photographs hanging in above the painting, or it's purely a collage. It's there. What else? I put together a fantastic one. It's called Out East. A small piece for Frank and Tom as a Christmas gift, and I wanted to share this because I'm in love with this piece.
Yeah, it's very nice.
I've done this,
and it looks great in their home.
Yeah, I've done this in the past, but this is a new entry, unique. It's a 3-dimensional, and it's the Eastern Arabic, not Arabic, but almost Turkish style window. Combined with a lot of graffiti and spray paint.
These are great. And the fact that you're able to, the large pieces are stunning and breathtaking, but the fact that you're able to do smaller pieces makes them a little more affordable and more collectible for people who don't have a lot of room.
But and yet you say that
there's a lot of depth in that.
And I found this a lot harder to work.
Oh, I'm sure it's hard. Yeah, I didn't mean to indicate that.
Everything it's harder to recreate on a small piece of paper. But anyway, so that was that. And this week I'm starting to explore all kinds of other things. And here we are. I am having these splashed used paints on a piece of paper here, leftovers. And as I looked at this and I said, oh, that's a flower. So I'm going to construct some floral pieces with the leftover materials, because you know me, guys, I want to use everything that I have. And what else? I'm playing with cartons and making all kinds of shapes. And you are too, actually.
Yeah, I did something new. I have these little skateboards that we bought. And Bogdan did one that with Urbana, really, with one of those that you did in kind of a sticker. And I painted this. And so that's me working on this. I actually have the completed piece.
Show us. I
haven't done the varnish yet. I got to touch up the hair.
Look how fun that is.
I think they're cute as heck. Yeah. And it's just a little skateboard. I figure I'll do a series of little faces on them because I can't stop painting little heads. So who knows?
That is fantastic.
Now I think it's fun. That'll be available tomorrow.
Yes, and you can.
I haven't named him yet.
You can nail it straight on the wall through the holes.
You've actually got holes there through the eyeballs. Yeah, I put the holes in the eyeballs.
And all right, and then we do have an exhibition here still going on at Silver Sea Studios. It's a huge exhibition called "How to Get Home," and gosh, it's all about chairs. That's
well, it's not all about chairs, but we included that design element in this show, which we've not done in the past. So anybody who wanted to could design or paint or construct a chair. And so we have a group of interior designers coming in February. So in honor of that association with the, what is it called? The Interior Designer, ISD, something.
Yeah.
It's the local chapter of interior designers, and they're going to be coming here in February. And so we did this design element in addition to our regular exhibition.
So it's 20 minutes in. You wanna start talking about your two pieces?
Yeah, I have two pieces I want to talk about today. One is called Building a Rose, and it's a very tiny piece, 5 by 7. And the other is a very big piece, and it's called Attention. That's back from my Punk Amarga, which is 4 years ago already. And this piece is called Attention. Now, Building a Rose is we had an exhibition called Technological Reverie, and I did this painting for that. And it's got all kinds of layers of machinery and things with kind of a representational painting of a rose. And I just love the layering in this particular piece. It's so small, though, it's hard for it to be kind of appreciated.
Unless you put a big
yet,
frame.
Bogdan found a frame that is absolutely remarkable. I've got it here.
Yeah.
Do we still have more to go?
I mean, you need some muscle to.
It's phenomenal and makes the painting look completely different.
Yeah. And it's thanks to.
Look how thick it is. It's glossy. It's the mat is a velvet kind of finish to it. And it really dresses this small painting.
There is a lot of reflection right now on the camera, but when you're in front of it, it's not that much.
No, it's lovely.
The eyes will filter the reflections, but it is a fantastic piece.
Yeah, it's one of those pieces.
And thanks to Lauren again.
Thanks to Lauren at Pictures Plus.
Who, had this laying around. And I said, oh, I like that. What is that? Can I have it? Yes, you can.
And I think it really is what the painting needed. And I'm very pleased with the way it turned out.
Yeah, I think it's a great piece. And it's so unusual to see it. It's actually so small, but yet right now with the frame, it's the entire piece. It's a piece of art.
Absolutely. The frame is so much integral to it now. It's hard to imagine it without it.
But if you don't like it,
yeah,
you can always reframe it in something smaller.
Right. Those are just the ones I had when I painted the piece. I just use those as examples to show the size. But the larger piece is amazing and would look great on a green wall.
Yeah, you will actually. All right, Attention.
And the other one is from my Punk Amarga series. There were 4 in this. There are only 2 left. This one is called Attention. It is kind of my meditation on the path of accumulation, which is a Buddhist concept. I'm not Buddhist, but that says you are today everything that you've experienced, the good and the bad, the things you've learned, the things you've forgotten, the mistakes you've made. And if you're Buddhist, from the previous lives you've lived. And then I have these little kind of rectangles throughout, which to me indicated my footprints as I move through this meditation of all the things that have brought me to where I am today.
You want to show it? You have it
here?
Yeah,
I have it here. It's a big old honking piece. It's 30 by 40.
But it is one of my favorites. It's so colorful, guys, and so beautiful. Again, I don't know how much this camera will be able to capture.
The thing I like about it, it's very busy and chaotic, but it's also very calming and peaceful. And I think that's the meditation.
And I like that you use some fluorescent painting here.
Yeah, there's all, this is truly mixed media. Lots and lots of layering. And
gorgeous.
As a set, they were really impressive.
I love it.
2 left in this series.
Yeah. And let me switch back in here to show people some mock-ups on how these things will absolutely enforce the beauty of a home. Look at that.
I don't have a green wall, I don't think.
Yeah, they have a gray one. I don't know how you find it. Did you paint the kitchen?
I did.
Yeah, you did. Okay. Yeah, it is fantastic. And you have how many on this size 2 left?
There's 2 left in this size. Yeah.
Cool.
And there's a couple of
So
smaller ones in the
another
series.
reason to come to Studio 314 here at
Yeah,
University
we got them on
Studios
display.
in
Come look at
Houston.
them.
It'll be lovely to find a home. Now, I have something here that in the past, right before Christmas, you went to San Antonio
Yes,
to
to the
Zine
Zine
Fest,
Fest.
but
Yeah.
life went so crazy on this.
Oh, holidays. Yeah.
And then we forgot to tell everybody, how was the Zine Fest in San Antonio?
Zine Fest was great. Now I went to 3 of this year, the most I've ever done. But this is probably my favorite. It was a nice crowd. A lot of participants. I think there were about 100 tables all through the main
Wow.
library at the San Antonio Central Library.
Mhm.
So libraries are my favorite haunting grounds anyway. But it was a lovely, lovely time. I met loads of people. In fact, the librarians came up to the table at the end of the day and actually asked if they could include one of Bogdan's zines in their collection. And I said, not only could they have that zine, but we're looking at maybe getting an exhibition
That
of
would be
Bogdan's
lovely,
work.
yeah.
They have an
So we
art
have to-
gallery as part of that lovely
We have to
museum library.
catch up with them these
Yeah, they
days.
said, they book out a year in advance. So hopefully they'll come through with that. So no, it's absolutely worth doing. I love going to those.
So now toward the end, we want to thank you guys for being here with us, watching us whenever you can, live or
Mhm.
pre-recorded. These videos will remain on YouTube for a long time. And thank you again. Hope to see some of you this Saturday, January 6th, here in the Silver Studios,
Mhm.
either in the first part of the day or later in the evening with
Right.
Rosa and Orlando.
The event in the evening is sold out, so you wouldn't have a chair, but you certainly can watch the video later. It should be really interesting information.
I love sometimes to sit on the floor. It's fun.
Yeah, you can hide under the
Anyway,
table. We'll find a
anyway.
place for you.
It was great to chat with you, John.
Oh, good to see you as well.
Guys, hope to see you next week. Thank you for watching us.
Have a great week. We'll see you next time.
Bye.